Your volume.
There we go. Hello, fishing champs. How is everybody out there? Something a little different tonight. I'm in the driver's seat, and our guest is actually Mr. P. And where is Mr. P? In the hospital. I'll put him on now. I'll have to say, we've been in the hospital. I've been with him since the surgery. It's been really, really challenging. Poor guy. Finally, yesterday, he started to feel more like himself, and he is supposed to be getting out soon. But I'll put him on now. Here we go. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. Hi, Mr. P.
Hi, Mrs. P. Can
Hey,
you hear me?
I can hear you. Can everybody
All I
hear?
got to say is this. Fishing champs. I have the best subscribers, the best people out there. I just want to say to everybody out there, I don't know what to say, but thank you so much. The comments, the love I got. You know, I go ballistic, man. I'm in the hospital right now. You know, I got up today and I've been doing my exercises. I did 4 sets of 225 on the bench press today. I'm just kidding. But as far as my exercising, meaning walking around and getting used to walking, I had some incisions done. So, you know, here I am. I'm trying this best. I don't want to miss. Right, honey? Right? You were telling me, no, we're going to cancel today. We're going to do this. We're going to do that.
Yeah,
And
we
I do
almost
not
didn't
want
go.
to cancel. I want to keep this thing going. I don't want to stop. Listen, people, to anybody new out there who's listening, I'm always going to try and bring you the best content, especially on my show with always the best guests. I've had the best guests, and I got more best guests coming on. Crossing my fingers that they want to be on my show. Other than that, I'm so happy to be here. I am so happy. You don't know how happy I am.
I know.
I want to thank also my lovely wife who you're watching right now. Honey, thank you so much. I put you through heck, running back and forth. She would go do one job, and I'd be like, honey, you got to do this over here. And she'd come out of the bathroom, and she'd be like, I'm doing this for you right now. What do you want me to do? So, you know, it's one of those marriage love things that we have.
I know.
We care about each other very much. I just don't know any other way to put it than to thank you. There's more thank yous out there. I am in the hospital still, and I want to tell a few people here in the hospital, thank you to all the nurses that put up with my crap, if you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are all terrific. You're all very nice.
You
made me feel good when I was feeling at my hardest. To my doctor, Dr. Hunt, you are amazing. I've never had a doctor like this. You know, guys, listen to me. I've had the kind of doctors where I'm like, I got a blister on my toe, and then they're looking at me going, so we have to amputate your foot. And I'm like, what? You know, these are the kind of doctors I've dealt with. And I waited my line to see this man and this doctor, this wonderful doctor who did a perfect operation on me. I'm so happy. You know, the odds, you know, they're not always with you. There's always a chance that things are not going to work out. Just like going fishing, you go out there, you pray you're going to get that fish, and you might not get it. But again, thank you to my doctor, to all his how would you say his doctors, the people that
all his assistants, all the residents, all the aides,
the doctor's assistants,
the nurses.
In here, all the nurses were great, and the food in the hospital, guys, I gotta tell you, don't ever eat hospital food. Don't do it. It is terrible. Nothing against the cooks. It pretty much tastes like the old Swanson frozen dinners I used to get. I used to love them as a kid, but getting a little older, you expect better things in life. All right, so let's get on with the show. I want to get back to my wife.
Oh, man. Thanks
honey,
so much.
How is it, honey? How you doing over there at home?
Good,
are you surviving without me?
I know. It's a little weird here without you. This is quite different.
Yeah, you're sitting in the driver's seat.
I couldn't do the LED sign. You know, there's certain things I can't do.
Yeah. Well, at least they know I'm doing something and you don't do everything. You know what I mean? Crazy, but it's how it is.
We're not going to have the overhead. We're not going to have, you know, there's certain things, all the different music you put on and all that. I'm not going to do it. Oh my
Right.
God. Thanks so
I
much.
could do little sounds like if you make a mistake, I could go wah wah wah, stuff like that. But
Oh, I
you
hear
don't
like,
make mistakes.
is that an alarm going off by you?
There is an alarm on the floor. I hope they don't come get me. It's not my alarm, I can tell you that. But anyway, let's ignore that. We are in the hospital. I
Oh
am
boy.
on with you guys. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, you
So go
guys,
ahead, honey.
the
I want to, Sonny,
Instagram
you look
post.
great, man. I'm
Oh,
so
thank
happy
you.
you're my wife. I
Thank
really am.
God for makeup.
Yeah, you look great, though. You don't wear lots of makeup. I
I've
know you too
I've
well.
barely slept.
I
So
know. I
I'm
know.
like, yeah.
How many times did I get you up last night? And I was like, honey, get up. I got
Every
to
night.
pee. And you were like, get up and pee.
So many interruptions from the nurses doing vital signs, and then the blood tests, and then this medicine in IV, and then the other medicine in your IV, and then the
Yeah.
other drain from the incisions had to be drained. I mean, it was non-stop. It's been.
Non-stop. They took out that drain today, by the way. I
Oh.
don't have a tube sticking out of my nose anymore. No, it wasn't out of my nose. They should have put it in my brain, I told them. It might have helped things out a little bit. But anyway, listen, I miss fishing. I want to say hello to a few people. I want to say hello to Beast River Fishing and his wife. They're always down in Manhattan. They were out there today. They were having a barbecue. I saw Oscar. Oscar, you are the man. They were having a good time. And also my man, Wormway. You guys were all down there having a good time. I was watching you guys for a little while. Guys are always out there. Those guys are grinders, man. Those are real hardcore fishermen. The inner city guys who I love so much. To my buddy from Gorilla Anglers, Ange, thank you for those beautiful comments. Thank you for the love that you send me, brother. In my next life, Ange, I promise you, if I'm gay, I'm going to come after you. Other than that, I'm not gay and I'm not coming after you. Thank you, Ange. You are the man. You are definitely the man. Some other people I want to say hello to. My buddy Bruce Bain in Rhode Island. Thank you, Bruce, for the love. Your lovely wife. Thank you so much. I know how much you do to me. Vinny's Customs. They're coming. Those bonus boxes are coming, baby. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I'm getting those boxes prepared. You got the Houde pliers. They're coming in. Can't wait. Remember, October 19th, 20, 21st. It's not official yet. They have the paperwork right now. As soon as I get that paperwork back and it's official, I can post
the website.
And you guys can start.
Registering.
You guys can start joining. So I'm seeing Scott Larson just left me a message. Scott, if you're out there, call me after the show, buddy. I will talk to you in a bit. Another great guy. You're gonna have some good stuff there, guys. That box has just been upgraded from 70, basically a $90 to $100 box. That's correct. That's right, a $90 to $100 box. Add that drink and that free appetizer you're getting at the awards night at the restaurant. You guys got it made. I want everybody to have a good time, and I want that love above everybody to be together. It's what I strive for in this channel, and it's what I'm creating, a little small community that we can all get out there together. And a lot of guys now, they do know each other. They do know each other well, and they know each other from the Mr. Poseidon show. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of all of you guys, what you have done for me. All right. Enough of this feel sorry for stuff. I could go jogging right now the way I feel. Okay, so let's continue. Let's talk a little bit about fishing right now. Like I said, these guys were out there fishing. I want to talk a little bit about the canal. Those guys in the canal. I want to talk about night shift fishing, Oski, Vinny. Oh, man, Vinny on the canal over there. These guys are fishermen, man. Joey, what's up, brother? Matt, night shift fishing. I know he calls me. It hasn't been too hot lately, but there's always a guy catching a fish there. You guys need information on the canal and what you need to do and what you need to fish with over there. Please get in touch with Night Shift Fishing. It starts by subscribing to his channel. He is a terrific, terrific person. He will not give you approximate spots, but come on. Use your brain, guys. It's a 7-mile stretch. Drive up and down, and when you see Matt, go fishing by him. No, I'm just kidding. So, in the canal, if you're going to get up there, you need a bike. I would recommend an electric bike. I don't know if they have any rentable places up there that rent bikes. But, man, it's made for the bikers up there. Beautiful roads, nice rides. It's just beautiful views. And the fishing, number one. The fishing. I miss it like crazy, man. I went through 8 months of this horrid stuff with my ankle, and my ankle's ready to go, ready for the fall season. I'm getting in on the fall season. I'm going to be fine. You know, a couple of months healing, and I'll be good to go. I'll be out there fishing. I'll
Yeah.
catch the end of that run.
Good thing this
But-
didn't happen during the fall season.
Well, that's right, honey. Good thing it didn't happen during the fall season. But I will be out there, and I can't wait for the Montauk Challenge. Don't miss out on the Montauk Challenge. And I'm not just saying that. I don't make money on these things, guys. This Montauk Challenge, honey, you know how much it's costing. She bitches at me every day. This thing's going to cost us around $12,000, $13,000 to pull off, but we're going to do it. We got a bunch of people ready to join right now. If I put it up, I know it. And I'm really glad to do this for you guys. I love it. I love getting together with everybody. It's a beautiful thing. Anyhow, honey,
Yeah.
let's put some people up there with some questions or anything like that.
Well,
also, I got one more thing to say.
Yeah.
Todd Corayer out there, my man Todd Corayer, put up a nice post this morning. He was on his kayak. He scored a 37-inch striper. That's right, 37-inch. Check him out. That's the fish wrap guy. You can't miss him. Give him the exact address, honey. We'll leave a post on the bottom or a help me out here, honey.
In the description, you want to put what?
That's right. We'll leave Todd Corayer over there. And somebody's in the room right now. They're doing a little cleaning here. I got a little distracted, but that's okay. Nice lady always comes in here and does a terrific job on my room every single day. And I want to thank her right now. Thank you so much, darling, for helping me out. Thank you, sweetheart. So, okay. So, again, to Todd Corayer, congratulations, buddy. That was a nice catch. Beautiful fish. And I know you're a catch and release guy, Todd. So thanks very much, everybody. Thanks to Todd also. Get me pictures of fish, man. Send them to me. I love posting stuff on my channel. Love posting stuff on my Instagram. Whether it's me, whether it's somebody else, it doesn't make a difference. It's the love that I love to spread amongst us surf fishermen. Most of us are loners. You guys know what I'm talking about. And my mouth is just going to keep on rambling unless my wife stops me right now.
I have to tell
honey,
you.
Does anybody have any questions out there?
Well, we have a comment from John Francisconi, who always has a super comment. He said, "Thank God they didn't stitch up Mr. P's mouth. It's working just fine." Some really nice comments
it's so hard to laugh
from everybody. Oh,
yeah,
it hurts to laugh, huh?
Yeah, it hurts, honey. It hurts to laugh.
I
see my pineapple cup over there, right by you over there. I miss him too, trust me.
It's in the picture. Yes, it is. Turtle Cove Tackle. Let's see. Turtle Cove Tackle saying, Montauk's been a shark city. We've had several fish hit while fighting by sandbar sharks. Wasn't the greatest out there. Small fish and not a lot of them. Big 15-pound blues at day bite.
Wow. That's
Nice.
pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Wonderful. Wonderful to hear that people are on the channel and people are still following the program, which I love to put out on a weekly basis. You know, I've never seen this view here. And I'm actually looking at it really for the first time, and I could see this whole view set up here. See 401 plugs behind me. Just some beautiful stuff. And I appreciate I like this. I just don't want to be in the hospital too much longer.
I know. It should be tomorrow. If everything goes okay and everything looks good, then you should be getting out tomorrow.
Right. Tomorrow,
Turtle Cove Tackle was saying, are we getting the entire Shag Wong? Last year we took that joint over. We need the whole place.
Well,
yeah, pretty
I don't
much.
know. We'll see what happens. It depends on how many people are going to join, and if I get enough people to join, because remember, guys, I'm not about making money. I'm about making sure that you guys have a good time first. So if I can get enough people and I can close that place down, that means mucho money. You guys have to join, and I can get up that money. I can buy that place, and definitely we can close that place down. Or we can do it like last year. You know, take half of it over and basically kick everybody else out. But other than that, we had a great time last year. I can't wait for that again.
Brian said, yeah, the party in Shagwan was great. Brian is also saying he used rollerblades for the canal.
Yeah, there you go.
And booty shorts. Got to wear the booty shorts.
The booty shorts. Yeah, I remember those days. I used to roll. I was a big hockey player, guys. So I used to rollerblade in the summer times when I wasn't playing hockey off season. And yeah, that was me. All I wore was a little pair of Levi's with those slits on the side, and I'd be up and down my neighborhood, the park, and everybody knew me as the rollerblader back then. I was always rollerblading. Anyhow, what else? Oh, I also want to say to Brian right now, before you want to say that, Brian, I know, was up in Maine a few weeks ago. Brian had a great, great morning. One of those mornings where you are the only one that discovers the fish. And basically, he was getting on to some 30 plus inch fish, even 30 pounders out there, practically every cast. And he was alone up there. So I love that, Brian. I love that you went up there. And maybe, Brian, if I didn't have this thing going on, I might have been up there because last year I did go up to Maine and I wanted to go up this year. But unfortunately, this was a little bit of a setback and I could not go. But other than that, let's keep going, honey. What else?
Thank you for the super chats, Delco Joe. Thank you, Luke Chesniak. Thank you so much, Jason Palmatier. Thank you. He says you're amazing.
Jason Palmatier, my
Jason.
man. How you
And
doing, Jason?
Ange, the gorilla angler, also thank you so much. He says, glad to see you're full of life, P.
You know that, buddy.
Thank you.
Full of life. Look at me. Full of life, right? Now, if I didn't have you guys, such as you, Mr. Ange, gorilla angler himself, leader of the pack over there of the gorilla anglers, if it wasn't for guys like you to pick me up, I'd be sitting in that bed, probably sitting there like an old man and just bitching a man. But no, because of you guys picking me up, got me to this moment where I was like, I got a live stream. And it's the truth, man. So I appreciate you, Ange. Thank you so much for that, man. Thank you. And also, who were the other people? There were Delco Tackle. Joe, you never let me down, brother. You really are a good man, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for those super chats. Even though I can't see them, my wife has mentioned them. Who else? Chesniak, you said left me?
Luke Chesniak, yep.
Yeah, Luke, thank you so much.
Jason.
You're always a man also. You're always on my show weekly. I don't know what to say. What a wonderful, wonderful bunch of subscribers I have. I hope I get to know you guys for a lifetime because I really don't want to be going under my grave and having two people at my grave. I want like thousands of people there. Mr. Poseidon's gone. You know, what are we going to do now? Go fishing, you idiots. Do the grind. Don't ever forget that. Grind. Keep grinding and don't stop grinding. It's the name of the game. I consistently tell everybody. Whatever lures you're buying, as long as you love them, they're going to work. Just use them in the right time. Use those lures when they're needed to be used, and you won't lose. Put the time in, and you will catch that fish that we all so long for so hard, that big, juicy striped bass. Catch and release, it's a beautiful thing. Go ahead, honey.
No, so many nice comments. A couple people saying I look good behind the mic. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say.
I know. I was afraid to put this on because now it's going to be like, Mr. P, you mind if you're a wife host, you know? But thanks for that. My wife really, I know she likes that. She's really is a beautiful woman inside and out.
Oh my gosh. So,
you guys can see the outside, I know. But I see the inside and the outside, and I love her so much. Thank you, honey.
That's nice. Aw. We do have a question from Hines. Also, he was asking where to stay out in Montauk. I know we had mentioned a few places there, other than Montauk Manor, because that's where we're going to be. But there's also, are you okay?
Yeah, I got some.
Uh-oh. It's hard for you to cough, I know. There is a Wave Inn. There's the Royal Atlantic. There's a place called Sunset. There's Beachcomber. Yeah, look, Turtle Cove Tackle says Hines, the Beachcomber.
Yeah, the Beachcomber is beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me explain to them so they know. I got stuff in my throat right now, and I really can't cough to clear it up because it really hurts. But anyway, other than that, I hate to bring up this medical stuff for you guys. But anyhow, the Beachcomber, let's start there. Beautiful hotel. You got a one-bedroom studio unit, but it's really big. Every single unit has a hotel that comes as a hotel, has a balcony that comes with it, and it overlooks the ocean in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
No, you are not right up on the beach, but you do overlook the ocean. It's very beautiful. You get a nice queen size bed in there. You get a living room, and some of the kitchens even are equipped with center islands. Very beautiful place. Now, the other
Yeah.
place, the Wave Inn. Keep these in mind, guys. These are nicely priced hotels where you can get a couple of nights there or a 3-4 night stay for around $500. I'm not saying it's cheap, but I want to talk about the Montauk Manor. Man, I think this is going to be the last year I'm going to be spending there. They pretty much doubled their rent this year. They're really, I don't really appreciate what they've done. And I really don't care what they've done. I care about you guys first. Don't even bother going there. I will be staying there this year for the last time. We had to make this possible because, a lot of people call me at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, coming to sign in. And I can't have somebody who thinks that because there's a $3,500 first prize, thinks that I carry the money with me. By the way, that first prize, somebody's going to receive that in a check. I don't carry $3,500 cash for me. That's crazy. So, I want to be protected. So I come down in the lobby. I meet the people there. They sign. They get their bonus boxes right there. And they're off and fishing. So I feel very well protected at the Manor. But shame on you guys at the Manor for doing that. Just to let you guys know, you'll never get rid of the middle class. Never, ever, ever. We'll always be here, especially the fishermen, because the middle class knows how to survive when there's no food. And that means no hotel. We sleep in the parking lots, and we get to take nice, fresh showers, too. Now, the rest of you who don't know how to survive, you'll be coming to the parking lot going, you think I can get a bite of that striper? Yeah, come over here. It's $1,400 for half a bite. You want it? Anyway, watch them pay. So anyhow, other than that, I just want to say that I love you guys again. And for those guys who are listening to the show for the first time, man, give me a blast. Give me a chance, man. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button because it helps me out on the algorithm, helps get this video out there so other people can see that I do exist. I do exist. I'm alive, and I love fishing, and I can't wait to get back into fishing. So go ahead, honey. Any comments or questions out there? Let it rip.
So many, so many nice guys. Well, John Francisconi, again, with a funny comment. Drugs are a wonderful thing. LMAO.
Let me tell you, Johnny, you don't know, man. I told the nurse, listen,
the pain.
I'm going live streaming tonight. They did give me, I got to be honest with you guys, those first 2 nights,
it was
bad.
Like,
oh, I'm in bed, just like this. Oh, my God. And then they come by and they give you the drip of the morphine. That's right. Morphine.
Yeah,
something I've never done in my life. But all of a sudden you're like this. Oh. Are we live streaming right now, honey? This is great. That's how it was. The morphine is incredible. They gave you they only did that, I think, 3 times in 2 days. Then they call it what's weaning you off. My God, you can get addicted from morphine just for months, I guess.
But they won't give it to you longer than that.
Right, and then they put some lesser stuff in you. And now I'm basically working on some hardcore Tylenol, which is working just fine right now. You can see I'm sitting up, something I haven't done this long yet, and I'm proud of it. I do my exercising by walking around the floor. I walked by the floor tonight. I was like, I'm on tonight, 7 o'clock. They're like, you're nuts. Anyway. But anyhow, I got to know a few people on the floor, such as there is a police officer on the floor right now who broke his leg. And I want to wish him the best. I saw a couple of officers here. I spoke to one of them. He says, yeah, my boss is here, broke his leg. So I want to wish him well. We back the police force 100%. It's the people that are going to protect you when you're in the time of need. Trust me. Other than that, thank you to the New York City police officers. Thank you.
I'm just laughing because I see Outcast one with his comment. I'm a first-time viewer. What's wrong with this guy? LOL.
Outcast, another dynamite guy. I want you guys to know this guy, Outcast, he's no pushover. This guy's in Montauk all the time. He lives down south. He drives up. He's got his little, what do you call it, an RV that he drives with. And he comes up there and he fishes with the top guns in Montauk. He fishes with them because he knows what he's doing. They like him. He's been around a long time. You know, you might not know him as a legend, but in my eyes, that guy knows what he's doing, and I appreciate him so much. And now, Cass, once again, thank you so much. And I know you know me, buddy. I'll see you real soon, pal. Thank you so much.
Super.
All right, let's not let too much of silent cricket, you know.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. Everybody knows. I'm trying to look at the comments here. Scott Larson, God bless Mrs. P. Aw, thank you. Glad your surgery went well, Mr. P.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Scott. Scott Larson. Guys, let me tell you a little bit about Scott. So Scott's up in Massachusetts. Scott Larson is a lure maker. I remember, okay, let's bring up Charlie the Wolf of Rhode Island. Rest in peace. I remember I did a show in Narragansett with him. It was the first one I did. And Charlie was telling me on the phone, I want you to meet this lure maker. Because I kept telling him I love gliders. Ever since I went to Rhode Island and I fished with Charlie, a lot of guys up there use gliders. And I got into them. Why? Because I love the way they look. I love the action in the water with them. And I caught quite a few fish with them. So at that show, I remember I was upstairs with my wife. He comes up and he says to me, hey, he goes, come on down. I want you to introduce you to Scott Larson. So I went down there and I got introduced to Scott Larson. I think at that time, Scott had like 2 or 3 lures left. He already started making it. Why? Because he makes a beautiful product, guys. His stuff is quality. His stuff catches fish. Please look into him. His initials are L&L right now. That's what you'll find on his lures. And I'm going to tell you again, beautiful quality stuff. These are all made by Scott himself. He puts a lot of time and effort into his product. Please check him out. We'll leave a description on the bottom of this video if you want to get in touch with him. Or just check out his product, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm not selling product because I like the way somebody's ass looks in his jeans. I don't do that. I like it because it catches fish. And his product catches fish, and I'm proud to be an owner of his product. So, Scott, once again, to you, my brother, thank you so much, Scott. You are the man. And Scott also had a write-up in Surfcaster's Journal, which I also love. Zeno up there and his partner, Tommy, they do a terrific, terrific job. I'm proud to be a member also of Surfcaster's Journal. Remember, join these sites. These sites are going to help you become a better surf fisherman. Because you join the site and you don't go to it and you don't read the articles, don't expect to, grow in your surf fishing venture. Read the articles. Go through them. They got some good stuff and good tidbits. And again, I'm going to bring up Zeno. Zeno's been in this business a long time. The man knows what he's doing. Check him out. Check his videos out. He'll teach you how to use certain lures. He'll teach you how to use all the lures, why lures to buy. The guy taught me how to use a bailless reel. There's videos that he has out there. My wife was shaking her head up and down because I was on the beach going, hold the camera there, hold it. And I was doing what he was doing. And look, if you never used a bailless reel, I'm going to tell you right now, it is the greatest thing that I ever discovered. And I want to say thank you to Zeno for that again. The greatest thing I've ever discovered. It is so easy. You eliminate the bail. You eliminate the snapping of your line and say, wow, I really threw that one far. Then you look down and you're like, wait, oh my God, I snapped the line. You save yourself some lures, a lot of time saving. It's just great. It's not the easiest thing to learn. I'm telling you, it's not. I didn't pick it up so easy. But eventually you get it, you work on it at night, and you become a pro at it, just like I am. And I could say that's one thing I am a pro at. I love using my bailless reel. Thank you to Zeno and to Tommy out there in Surfcaster's Journal. So go ahead, honey. What else?
I don't want to miss Luke Chesniak's question here. He's like, what are your favorite fall plugs to throw out? I assume you have go-to lures.
Of course I do. I love. Now, look, Chaz, so basically the plugs that I love throwing, number one, I like throwing, Larson lures out there. I like using gliders. If I go out at night, now, if there's a full moon that light, I like to use brighter plugs. People will say, oh, no, I use dark. If there's a new moon, I'm going to use darker plugs right off the bat, I'm telling you. But if there's light out and you got a full moon, I'm going to use the brightest stuff. Let's also not forget, Super Strike. Everybody loves the Super Strikes. I caught many stripers. Even before I started making videos, many people say, "Oh, Mr. Poseidon, and this and that." You just started fishing. Yeah, I started fishing about 55 years ago. I started fishing. But I'm going to tell you this. I've been a surf fisherman with lures. Right now, I think I'm on my 16th year. I've been doing this a little while now. I do know, I feel like I know what I'm doing. Some people, they don't like to believe it. Whatever you want to believe, you believe. I don't care. Other than that, I know that I do catch fish. And before I started this YouTube channel, yes, I did get 30-pound fish. I don't have freaking pictures to, prove it. I didn't do it then. Nobody did it. I didn't have a phone back then that took pictures. I wish I did. But other than that, yes, I have caught many of stripers on Super Strike. I love them. They have some of the best colors out there, and they're not badly priced either. I love my Gibbs lures. I like the nice, big, juicy Gibb lures. Poppers, when the fish are looking for fish to be popping on top, such as the fall season now we're coming to, popper's got to be another one of my favorite lures. I don't think there's anything better than the fish coming to the surface and hitting your popper. Wow, what a feeling. There is no better feeling. Let's talk about some other plugs that I like to use, okay? Number one being, not going to say plugs, but I'm going to say let's see, I have a few here. All right, let's start with the bucktail. I love my bucktails. Bucktails in the daytime when there's nothing else working, throw out a bucktail. Know how to use the bucktail. What do I mean by that? Number one, don't go out there throwing a 3/4 ounce, bucktail in 20 knot northeast winds with a tide that's ripping to the right like you never saw it. No, don't do that. Figure out what bucktail is going to keep you off that bottom. And at the same time, sometimes the heavier they are, the farther you can throw out. Not sometimes, all the time. And if you can get a heavier lure, such as a bucktail out there, the current has to be there to keep that bucktail also off the bottom. It really helps. So, yeah, these are some of my favorite lures, but I like using everything. I love using everything. I try all different types of lures. Sometimes I'm not catching fish. I'm on a rock, and I just want to see the way they work. Needlefish. People don't like to use them. Who taught me how to use a needlefish? Charlie, the Wolf of Rhode Island. Some people just throw the needlefish out there and let it go with the current. They don't do anything to it. I like throwing the needlefish up there, the slowest retrieve you can imagine. A pop here and there, pop here, pop there. Nice and light. There's different ways that you can use a needlefish. You have to know in the circumstances that you're fishing how to use it. Chaz, I hope that answers your question, man. You are the man. You're a really sweet man. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you very, very much. Like I said, all my lures I love. The gentlemen who send me lures, Matter lures out there, thank you so much. I get and I'm expecting tomorrow I'm going to be getting, who's sending me the lures, honey? I forgot.
I forgot. We have too much going on in our heads.
I got 2 lures coming tomorrow. I'll have them up on the show next week, and you guys can choose which lure you want me to put up. This guy's a dynamite lure maker. I did forget his name. This is very bad right now. I am not at my desk where I can remember.
I know. Anyhow. We'll get back. So hopefully then, if everything goes well, you're going to be getting out tomorrow.
Yes.
Driving home, and then hopefully then next week we will be completely in studio.
Yep, completely in studio. So I want everybody else out there to know, people who are just watching me, I also go to the rivers when the stripers are in the rivers. That's my town over there. That's where I am. I'm up in Rockland County. I'm basically in the middle of Rhode Island and Montauk. They're all the exact same distance from me. I take another extra hour drive. I'm in Massachusetts, fishing over there with my buddy Jason Palmetier. I was out there this year. We didn't do so hot. Last year I had a great season with him. I missed it this year by about a week, but I'll be out there again. He knows. And love fishing with Jason Palmetier. He is what I like to call a professional fisherman. He's a very modest guy, and I really like that about him. Dynamite guy. Thank you to Jason Palmetier again. So go ahead, honey. Any more questions out there? Because I am
Turtle
dying to
Cove.
get back in my bed and just lay
I
flat.
know. We're gonna wrap it up
No,
now.
no, no. We're not wrapping anything up that fast. Are you kidding me?
Not that fast, but
Yeah. Do you
Turtle
have any
Cove
laws
tackle.
over there laying on my desk we can give away today or anything?
It's a little
Not
bit of a
today.
mess.
Okay, I know. Don't even bother.
Everything's crazy.
Yeah, I have to clean that up when I get
Oh
back. I'm
boy.
supposed to do it this week, but anyway. All right, so any more questions coming in
Let's
then?
see. Who was it that was making me laugh? Oh, Turtle Cove Tackle. He ain't driving himself, Ro.
Big Ken, man, I got to talk to you. Listen,
Turtle
Ken,
Cove.
if you do have a little bit of time, please call me up after the show, like 15 minutes after the show. I'd really like to talk to you about something really something cool. I think me and you can get along on that end of the conversation. But Big K, thank you so much, man. You've always been a supporter for me, both you and your wife, lovely people. To all my subscribers out there, I can't get enough love from you guys, man, and it makes me feel. I break down easy. I'm not an easy
I
guy, I
know
might
you were
walk around like
crying with all the comments on
yeah, yeah.
Instagram, on the posts. That was so nice. So
It was
nice.
so
All you
nice.
guys.
That day when you saw me in the wheelchair,
Oh
guys,
boy.
you don't know
That
how
was
scared I was. At that moment, I was like, whew,
that was a bad
freaking out.
day.
And then when I walked into the operating room, because they had me stand up from the wheelchair, and I walked into the operating room, I saw like 10 different doctors staring at me, walking in, everybody being real nice, saying hello, come there and sit down there. And it was just wonderful
Terrifying.
people that took care of me. Yeah, yeah,
It was scary, yeah.
yeah, it was. Definitely was.
But here we
Definitely.
are.
But I'm over that part now. Any more questions from anybody? Anything?
No, that's pretty much it. Brian calling you Clark Kent.
Yeah, buddy, Clark Kent. And I said to the
Oh,
nurse earlier, I was wearing that drape thing, and I go, so do I look like Clark Kent? She goes, oh, you don't know how much. I go, just don't lift up my cape in the back, whatever you do.
yeah, Ange the Gorilla Angler. I bet you're not wearing undies.
Hey, what are you going to do? Every once in a while,
It's
I'm a live porno star right now. What
hospital
can I
gear.
tell you?
Oh boy. Mike Kish, thank you. It says, hang in there, Mr. Poseidon.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys. Listen, again, I'm going to mention the Poseidon Challenge happening October 19th, 20th, and 21st. Hopefully this week I will get some words so I can make it official, and then I can post it, and you guys can go check out the rules and join. And I can't wait to see everybody there, man.
Right, because
Really
we want to have the okay from the state park office that gives us the
yeah.
permits. So
I
once we
don't.
have the permits, okay, then
Right, right. I don't want to just start saying, it's happening then. Also, to people like Bill Jacobs, man, Bill, I don't know what to say. He's made some nice little T-shirts up for me. That was
oh,
real nice of him. I appreciate Bill so much. He's done so much for me since I started my channel. And let's not forget the main guy who really got me in this strange, crazy surf casting life that I'm in, that I love so much. Bill Wetzel, thank you so much, man. You taught me everything I know today. I mean, not everything, about 99.9%, but I do have my flaws, and I still can't get over those, so you don't count for those. Other than that, thank you to Bill Wetzel. Guys, if you are going to think about heading to Montauk, especially a first time, and you're heading out there, my suggestion would be to get a trip booked with Bill Wetzel. It will do wonders for you. No, you're not going to walk out there, Mr. Poseidon fishing and all that. You're not going to become Mr. Poseidon. No, you are going to become a better surf fisherman. You will understand Montauk much better than you're going there the first time along. You're going to learn new spots, places that you can go to that are not just Fall Spot and the Point, okay? So basically, get out there with Bill Wetzel. He's going to teach you a lot about tides, moon, everything there is to know about Montauk. Trust me,
nice.
You will become more educated. That means you will become a better surf fisherman.
And a question from Brian. How many weeks till you're allowed to start casting?
Okay, buddy.
That?
So as soon as I get out of here, this Friday will be 1 week. I'm hoping to get back to work after 3. I'm praying. So in 2 more weeks after this Friday, I'm hoping to get back because I'm not one to stay home. I want to get back to my job. And honestly, the truth speaking, I like what I do, man. I go to work. You know, I have a computer there in front of me. I run the machines, checking pressures, temperatures, making sure that the people in the building are cool when it's needed and heated whenever possible. Not hearing from my boss is a good thing. That means I'm doing the right thing. And I just try to do the best that I can do on my job, no
But
matter
it's
what.
supposed to be about 3-4 weeks healing, and then he'll
Yeah,
be back to work. So
yeah.
as far
Yeah.
as
So hopefully after
fishing,
that,
I don't know.
yeah, maybe after that, maybe like a week after that, maybe I'm going to give it a shot. So hopefully, like by the middle of September, I can be out there and I can get to fishing with you guys, man. No doubt.
Nice. Fishing with Vinny's on. Oski's
Hey,
on.
Vinny, how you doing? Fishing with Vinny, another guy in the canal. These guys are good fishermen, man. They got the
Nice.
connections up there. They know where the fish are. They have a team that they work with, and wherever this team is and the fish are, those 5 or 6 guys will get that call and they'll be on the fish. So if you want to see a guy catching fish, check out Vinny. He's on YouTube. He does some great shorts, also some awesome videos. Thanks, Vinny, for posting, man. Hopefully, I was hoping to meet you this year, Vinny, but obviously this came up and I couldn't get up there. Matt Night Shift Fishing and his lovely wife. I can't say enough about them also. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Tom Hood says, just in time for the fall run. Pace yourself, Mr. P.
Thank you,
We
Tom.
don't
Tom's
wanna,
out there
we don't
also.
want to rush
He's
it.
had some nice fish. Tom, you've had some nice fish over the weeks. I saw those posts. Honey, you mind if we post Tom Hood on the bottom? I want you guys to check out his channel. The guy fishes hard.
On Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram, definitely. And check out Tom Hood, man. He really is a really, really good fisherman. I respect him a lot. He's out there a lot. Anybody, all of you guys are out there a lot.
Yeah.
And that's why I love you guys so much. Remember, it's not about what you know, okay? It's about, no, I said that wrong. It is about what you know, but it's not about being a pro. You don't have to be a pro to go out there and catch a 50-pound striped bass. Know the tides, know the moons, know the wind, know every bit of information that you can absorb. And that means from your friends, if you have friends. Call them, hey, what's going on, this and that. And then get out there and fish. And don't just throw, the rod out there 2 or 3 times and give up and sit on the beach and you're by yourself and you start picking your nose and you're looking at your boogie. Don't do that. Get out there and consistently fish. Fish, baby, fish. And don't stop. And you too will be a winner like that. I promise you. I know it. I remember Doug Barr one night. I was preaching this one night. He texted me the next day with a beautiful 40-inch fish. He said, wow, it's because of what you said. I went out last night and I got this fish. Man, does that make me feel proud. I'm trying to explain to you guys. Yes, it is about technique. Yes, it is about knowing what you got to know to get out there. But the most important thing that people got to get through their mind is the grind. Get out there and fish. Not just once a month, not just once a week. More than that. And if you can't do that, it's okay. Get out there and make sure you put in a good hard day's work of work if you're going out there once a week or even once a month, okay? I respect everybody that's out there. I respect everybody that's on my show right now. I'm so proud. I really am. Thank you to all. I love you so much. Anything else you guys want to relay right now, please do. Delco Tackle Joe, what's up? Let's go.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Oh my gosh, so many people. Woo. Elizabeth McDowell, you are the fishing champ. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. No, darling. You guys are always the fishing champs. That's why there's an S on there, because you guys are the fishing champs.
All right. Yeah, we need you back fishing.
I will be, man. I'm coming back soon.
D-Bar, be well. Joe Albanese.
Joey Albanese, my man Joe, president of the Hudson River Association, man. What a great guy Joe is. I've been to a couple of the meetings in the last few months. He had some superstar guests up there. He works very hard at that club. Joe, I know you work very hard at it. And Joe is 27 years old. When you see him, you'll be like, yeah, he does look 27. Not going to tell you his real age, but it isn't above 50. Let's put it that way. Other than that, Joe, thank you for what you do for my Hudson River Association Club. I'm proud to be a member of there. And you guys want to join, come on down. You'll always see me there. Get to meet Joe and some other great members there. Go ahead, hon.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
We're going to do the dance or what? Because I'm ready to do the dance, honey.
You're...
I'm ready. So just put that dance on and let's rock it. Guys, one more time.
All right.
Thank you for coming in the show. For those new guys out there, subscribe, man. Give me a break. Subscribe. I'm going to give you good content. And, just lift up the finger and, take it out the nose. Lift it up. Put it on the mouse. Make sure it's clean, though, before you grab the mouse. Wiggle it around. Get over there and hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. And if you're not on the show, or if you're not a subscriber, you're missing out. Trust me. Subscribe. It's going to be great. This is only the beginning.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Let's go. Let's go.
Dance.